Hey everyone, Pupsker here. So today in Lost Ark, we're going to go over the Vertus Guardian Raid fight, as this is the hardest of the first 4 Tier 1 bosses, Guardian Raids, in the game. All in all, he is a pain because of all of the freezes he has. Forward freezing breath, shoots out freezing orbs, hits the ground AoE freezing orbs. He can also have a one-shot KO jumping into the ground and then following your or someone else's character. And then if he lands on you, you die, so you have to make sure to avoid that. And he also has just a ton of abilities that are a pain. Forward jump, back jump. He has a tail whip, so we're gonna go over that. He has an enragement, so there's the tail whip, right? So he has everything. The 2 forward slashes there. He's not a terrible boss fight, little slashy slash. So that's his like full AoE circle. That's his forward breath there. Well, that's his back tail stun. He's not the worst boss, but I mean, he's not the easiest. Oh, at least that hit. See, his forward slash isn't the worst. His breath, that one right there, it shoots out 3 when he's enraged, so it's a little stronger. Oh no, he's gonna do that little jump, little AoE. Oh, he actually still hit me with that one. I thought I'd be out of the range of that. He's gonna shoot his forward cone breath. Do not get hit by that. Yeah, you can probably guess why. Freezing is not fun to deal with. The nice thing about going demonic is it gives me a larger health pool to deal with. So demon mode OP. And now, there we go. Yeah, don't get hit by that. That's when he just has those little areas spawn up with frozen orbs. Random areas, so it's hard to avoid. He's all enraged, so this is not going to be as fun. It's going to be a little stronger. Gotta move out of the way. Crap, I didn't. Oh well. Oh, that tail whip actually managed to hit me, but as you can see, his tails are kind of a pain. He constantly hits around him, so the safest bet is to just... Oh, that's his forward. No, avoid that. That is where he follows someone. In this case, it's 3, and then jumps at them. If you are less tanky, that'll kill you, but if you're a tank character, you're probably A-okay to face tank it with shields. You can, knock him out of that one there if you have any sort of interruptive charges. Now this, his forward hand grab, this is a huge pain. Throws you in the air, freezes you, high chance of killing you, and he walked over Linea as I ignored him. But I right now am lucky enough to be tanky, and he has gone enraged again with that forward cone breath. So this one, avoid those. Those will freeze you and you'll probably end up dying. He's gonna jump and chase. As you can see, it shows right there. You don't need to shoot a flare to know where he's going. I'm really tanky, so I can kind of face tank things. But you kind of see it in the ground where he's following. And he's going invincible here because he's switching areas. But yeah, to be fair, the easiest way to deal with him when he jumps into the ground is just use the flare. But he will chase after one person. Again, I'm lucky. I'm tanky enough that I can just get hit by him and not care. Looks like this person, the bard's just straight up AFK. Unfortunate circumstance. What can you do, right? A really useful character like a bard just going AFK. Forward breath, you gotta ignore that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. That tail whip, yeah, gonna hit me like that. But luckily, I'm tanky enough right now, so it's pretty easy to deal with. You really want to avoid those forward jumps, especially if you're not as tanky, but it looks like he's okay. Those forward slash, luckily he didn't get grabbed. The breath is gonna not be too bad for anyone here. Tail whip, managed to actually not get hit by, or immunity that one, I guess. As forward breath, he's not gonna be able to really hit, because he's kind of tanking him there against the wall with his little shield up. But as you can see, not the worst fight. If you have a strong enough team, you are able to honestly face tank through it. Oh, he enraged himself again. Right? If you have a strong enough team and enough buffs, crap, I didn't dodge out of the way properly there. You can definitely face tank through a lot of his attacks. But as you can see, the forward jumps, want to still avoid. I think now that the game's been out for a little bit, people have gotten used to Vertus a little bit more. That forward slash isn't too bad. He's gonna shoot at him. And then the cone's gonna go freeze him. It's crazy that the bard just decided, nah. The forward cone breath, damn. So his tell for that is he always just kind of shows off his tail. For that one, it's kind of goofy of him, but whatever. So the grab is always gonna do a lot of damage, right? So if you're squishy, definitely avoid it. The nice thing about him is if you're a ranged squishy character, stay to his sides and his back and you'll be good to go, and just stay at a little bit of a range. Because most of his killing attacks are forward facing, his tail whip won't hit you if you're not too close. See, he has his forward little stuns like that. You just have to watch where the orbs are gonna be to avoid those, so it's not the worst at all. Everyone is just trying to kill him. We're probably all a little sad that the bard ditched us. Avoid that forward breath, my god. Such a pain. And he ran away and went invincible again. Flare is always OP. Raid stopped. Linea, no. No, we have the damage. We have full health, we have the damage. That would be silly. If you didn't know, in Guardian Raids like this, you can go back to that spawn area there in order to heal. And pick up, I should say, more potions. In later on Guardian Raids, they cut off the spawn entrance area, so you won't be able to. Really annoying on that one. Yeah, we don't need the bard in order to complete this. Nobody has a charged knockback to interrupt that, I should say. I'm okay just face tanking because I feel kind of bad that the bard left because I have ran and beaten this raid before, but oh well. But that's the whole raid there. Just gotta avoid that. Make sure you don't get hit by any of the falling orbs, and you're good to go. I didn't avoid the tail whip in time there. Luckily, he's not enraged. That forward breath only shoots out one forward one. We'll probably kill him shortly enough, but being down the bard is, of course, a big setback, right? So that'll show that he's going after 4. Why? I don't know why he shot off 1 too, but oh well. And then he jumps there. Luckily, he would be tanky enough to actually be able to avoid, or not avoid, but just face tank that. See, that is why you don't want to get hit by those. You'll get frozen and then he'll grab you, or try to kill you. Again though, I'm tanky enough, so I'll face tank this for the team. The nice thing about someone being grabbed is it adds a lot of chances for you to do damage. You can use a potion when he grabs you mid-air throw in order to actually live through that as well. I don't know if you noticed, but that's what I did there just to show it off. And he froze me again because I jumped into him. Yeah, I'm not great at hitting his timed attacks right now, but that's okay. So you just let the team beat up on him. His tail is a weak point, fun fact. I wouldn't recommend going hard attacking it though, specifically, because he becomes harder when you break through it. So, you know, not all that recommended. So he's chasing over that character there, and then you just gotta jump and avoid him. And there we go. It looks like some people are dying off now. Unfortunate. Okay, also unfortunate, but that's okay. Forward jump, just avoid, dodge the side. He'll tail whip here probably. Now looks like he didn't quite. Yeah, full circle tail whip instead. Okay, gotcha. Of course, it's always better to avoid using dashes to go forward and always using your dodge to dodge, but when you're tankier at the moment like I am, you'll be okay. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get hit by that. We'll pop that just to make it careful. Right, we can see he's going after 4 there. Doesn't look like he has the range on that though, so it's good to go. Okay, the AoE didn't seem to kill anyone, but that stun always lasts a big while. See, Vertus isn't too bad once you get used to him. And if you're tanky like me, you can avoid to just not care. I'm hoping my team can get a lot of damage off while I get, like, all of this damage. See, you just use a potion mid-air again. I had enough health that I could just use it afterwards, so it was fine. Then just dodge there. Okay, he's going over him, not me. That one it was hard to tell since we were both close by, right? Avoid the breath. Oh, I was too close because he was enraged and has the 3 like that. That'll freeze me. Just don't have my rush right now. But that's okay. I assume that with the bard coming back and our artillerist, we would be pulling off the mad damage, but that's okay. He's staggered there, so he should be able to get off a lot of damage. I'm just gonna keep going into him and just try to kill him right now. It's always hard to say exactly how much health the enemy ever has, right? I'm just gonna run this way. The stun is... Oh, he found it over there. Okay. We straight up thought he left. That is the whole Vertus boss fight, Guardian Raid. Not too bad. Try to stay out of his face like I was, and try to stay at a distance if possible. I was face tanking him just because I could, but it's best not to do that. If you have a little stronger character setup, you'll get the raid done faster, but pugs are always random, so you never truly know. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Sub, like, do all that YouTube stuff if you'd so please, and I will see you next time. Peace.